Hello, everybody. Welcome to the world of food and stuff. Here we discuss food, how to make it, where you can get it, reviews of restaurants, and all things food. Today we'll talk about homemade chicken. First, you've got to wash it very well under running water. Some people remove the fat, some don't. I prefer the fat to be in the meat because it adds to the flavor and it cooks well and is really nice for your health too. After you've washed it well, you've got to start marinating it. So we start off by adding chili flakes. Now, these chili flakes give a beautiful taste to the chicken, which is quite different from chili powder. After we've added the chili flakes, one of the things which we will be adding is little bit of a bit of chili powder also to give it smell, preferably kasuri methi, and then salt. We'll be adding dhania powder and garam masala. Some people do not like garam masala. I personally don't prefer it. A little bit of haldi, and then when we've added these powdered masalas, we are going to add something that adds to digest, a little bit of lemon juice. Now, this lemon juice would play a very active part. What they say is, in order to digest proteins, you need some amount of khatai. So, here we are going to be using the lemon juice and curd to be that part of khatai. When you add curd while making the chicken, it acts as a tenderizer, it acts as a khatai. It also tends to give body and flavor and taste to the curry. Now, the whole thing is mixed together very well. I prefer to do it by hand because that's where you can reach every nook and corner, every piece. Then the thicker pieces, we just slice it up a little bit so that the it gets cooked well through and through. And second, the masalas enter into every part of the chicken. This is quite an important thing. Otherwise, what you end up with is raw pieces. Then we're going to fry the chicken. So we heat up the oil. We've added a little bit of jeera and a little bit of hing. Then we add the pieces. It's better to take a larger, flatter pan, but for the present, this is what I had and this is what I'm going to cook in. So we just add the larger pieces at the bottom so that they get fried better, and then the other pieces along whatever space we find. And when you run out of space at the bottom, you just pile the smaller pieces on top. We'll anyway cover the kadhai so that everything gets cooked well, and in between we will keep uh, turning it a bit so that every piece gets fried evenly on all parts. So once all this is going on, what we will start doing now is start preparing the other masalas. So we've added green chilies, we are adding onion, and then we'll add lessons or garlic, which is a very important part. I prefer adding a lot of garlic and a lot of onion. The garlic gives it a flavor. The onion makes the gravy slightly sweetish. So, to counter that, we'll be adding green chilies so you get a bite as well as you have the sweetness of the onions. Onion are the heart of every non-vegetarian curry made in India. After we've added the onions, now comes the tough part of peeling the garlic. Now there's an easier way to do it than as in this video. What I do is just take out the cloves, put it in a vessel and keep it in the microwave for 30 seconds. It's so much easier to peel the garlic that way. So we put all this into the mixie and add some green dhania and mix it well. After we've mixed all that, now is the time to take out the chicken which has already been fried and then start making the gravy. We start off by adding the khada masalas into the gravy. The khada masalas are kadi patta, tez patta, red chili, elaichi, long, and badi elaichi. After that is fried a little bit and given it its flavor, we add the masalas which we had mixed. Now, in India, every dish, the masala is the heart of the entire dish. The masalas give you the flavor, the masalas will give you the taste, and that distinguishes a well made gravy of any type, be it chicken, be it any other gravy, from a gravy that's not so well made. So, as you've seen, we've used both powder masalas as well as the khada masala, and we've used onion, we've used garlic, we've used green chilies, and all this we put it together. Then we add the chicken and we add water. So, and just turn it around a little bit, allow it to cook. We've added all our ingredients. Now it is up to how we cook it. Cover it for some time, cook it till it is done. And then you can see the color of the gravy. You know the pieces are going to fall off the bone. They are cooked, they are tender, they are flavorful, and we know that the gravy is very well made as soon as you see that golden brownish color of the gravy. Now, this color is primarily because we've added a lot of dahi. If we hadn't added dahi, it would be much darker. Now, time to eat. Thank you.